So we're about to get started. We've been here literally a year, almost a year we've been here. And we're here to celebrate love and loss as well, right? Difficult times for a lot of people still, right? But we're not gonna give up. We might have to slow down just a little bit. Just a little bit.
No, every little thing that I have, man, I'm thankful for. And I don't chase material thing, cause I come from far. So every little thing that you have, be grateful for. And we don't chase material thing. No, 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 no. I'm far from finish. I'm so far now. I'm the Galilee. I'm far from
So we are far from finish. BAMESTREAM together with You Give Hope, the Ubele family, as well as Efficacy EVA welcomes you on a beautiful, fantastic, no matter where you are in the world, we welcome you on You Give Hope Fridays. I would like to introduce, because all those are accustomed seeing my face, right? Like I hear all the time, all they see my face all the time. But I have a beautiful, wonderful, I don't know why she's laughing. I'm going to, come on man, give me a minute, not to she, let me introduce you properly now. Just let me, stop laughing. Let me introduce you, okay? I want to introduce my wonderful co-host, who will be with us this evening as well, Tashini. Good evening to you. I honestly met her an hour ago in the taxi coming down the road. But it's a pleasure to meet you and a pleasure to have you on board this evening.
Well, thank you, Super Trini. I am looking forward to this evening. I really am. But beware, because you heard me laughing. I haven't even started yet, so just be warned, okay?
But just so we clear, right? I'll let you know something. Have some bacchanal people that has come through inside of this this You Give Hope Fridays, right? Come on, man. Can we be? Listen. This is my co-host. I'm a co-host as well. My name is Super Trini Vibes. If it is you're just joining us for the first time, we welcome you. And my co-host Tashini, she is going to give you all some love, give you all some vibes, and she's going to introduce our first act as well for the evening. So I hand it over to my wonderful co-host Tashini.
Thank you very much, sweetheart. Hello and welcome to all of you this evening. So wonderful to have your ears and company and your eyes. But I'm just going to tell you a little bit about who we are and what we're going to do. So tonight is Ubele Initiative, You Give Hope. And it's an evening of entertainment for us, by us. Okay. This event is the brainchild of Dr. Yancy Ralston, a founding member of the Ubele team and director of Efficacy EVA, which is an international consultancy and training company. If you want to find out more about them, just click on to www.efficacyeva.com. The Ubele Initiative is an international social enterprise supporting the African diaspora community by way of social leadership development, community enterprise, and social action, such as the work of the BAMESTREAM, which you'll find out a bit more about later on during today. Okay? COVID-19 is having a real devastating effect, and Helen George, Patrick Vernon, and Yancy Ralston have come together to form BAMESTREAM to ensure that culturally appropriate therapeutic, psychological, and social interventions around grief, loss, and bereavement are widely available and accessible to our community. So this is what this is all about. It's just bringing more knowledge and so that people know that this is out there for you. It's by us, for us. I like that. I love that little strapline. I think that is absolutely wonderful. If you want to find out more about BAMESTREAM, you can go to www.bamestream.org and you'll find out what kind of work is being done at the moment. And before I introduce our first act, I'd just like to say it is Valentine's weekend and I am going to be asking you some really bizarre questions because that's how I am. I'm going to put them into chat. So if you want to, I'm going to put the questions into chat, and if you want to respond, I will get some feedback and try and make, as much as the topic and some of the things we're trying to achieve can be quite sad, we've got to have some humor in today. And if you've got me around, humor is what you're going to get. Right, I'm not sure. Can someone just give me a quick heads up? Who is our first item for today? Simply because I know that the first one was not coming up.
Maria Seeger.
It's Maria. The lovely Maria Seeger from Senegal. She is a singer-songwriter, and she was nominated for the French Reggae International Female Artist of the Year for 2021. I am so looking forward to hearing what Maria is going to play for us today. Maria, the stage is yours.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
That was awesome. I just love the fact that you're sitting where you are and I'm sitting where I am, and we can all sit there and enjoy your music. That was such a wonderful way to start the evening off. Thank you very, very much, Maria. That was absolutely wonderful. All right, our next performer coming up. Now, she's going to have to forgive me if I say her name incorrectly, because I am so bad at pronouncing names. I'm going to give this a go. Our next artist to perform for us today is a lovely lady, a former French model, all the way from Martinique. And her name is, I'm going to say Munya Orasami. And I know that's wrong. I know I've got the surname wrong, but I think I've got the first name right. So Munya, the floor is yours, please.
So I say, I'm from Martinique. We are in Martinique just now. And I am very happy to be with you this afternoon. That night, for you is night. Tell me.
Yes, it is.
C'est la nuit, no? Okay, here it's afternoon. You heard me?
Yes, we hear you.
Okay, so I start with a song, the song for the children I take care in Haiti. He has no mama, no papa, you know, no mother, no father. And I take care all that children, 17 children. And that song is for all the children on the road. You want to listen?
Yes, please.
Okay. The name is Youp. You can have on any platform in the road. Yeah.
Under the big one again.
Ha.
Out there for the children of the world.
Listen that.
This one coming again from the special lady.
Do, 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 do. Yeah.
Booyah. Sing again.
It's on low. Da, 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 da. I know that there is un peu d'humanité. Un peu d'espoir et d'avancer dans la vie. Ha! Amour, respect et un peu d'humanité. Ha! Un peu d'espoir pour avancer dans la vie. My brother, ha! Tu me nommes salvatrice des enfants. Oh brother, je suis simplement un serviteur des enfants qui ont besoin d'amour sauf ces innocents engagés dans la vie. Ils disent qu'ils n'ont point demandé cette situation. My brother, oh brother, ah, amour, respect et un peu d'humanité. Un peu d'espoir pour avancer dans la vie. Amour, respect et un peu d'humanité. Un peu d'espoir pour avancer dans la vie. Toi, sister, tu me nommes salvatrice aussi des enfants d'Haïti et un peu partout dans le monde. Yeah, in the road. Simplement, un serviteur des enfants qui ont besoin d'amour et d'existence, sister. My sister, enfant du peuple, enfant du regard, enfant sensible. Amour, respect et un peu d'humanité. Un peu d'espoir pour avancer dans la vie. Amour, respect et un peu d'humanité. Un peu d'espoir pour avancer dans la vie. Oh, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Chega!
Les garçons et les filles. Boys and girls.
Boy and girl, all the children on the road. You have to care. This is for you,
Les enfants,
baby.
il faut les écouter.
We have to listen to children. Yeah, in the road.
ces enfants reconnus
et non reconnus. For French, enfants d'espérance. Yeah. Okay, merci. Now you have a song. This is my new single. You can have on every platform the same thing. Toutes les plateformes du monde entier. Et ça, c'est une chanson. This is the song for the special now, the feeling now on the road. That the COVID-19, I don't like that name. We don't like that name. We want pushing. That name is something broke everybody. Everything you cannot walk, you cannot play, you cannot take a plane. You know, is something. That song is specially for that. But he has an opportunity to go over there and take the meilleur and meilleur and meilleur. You understand meilleur? Better and better and better. This is the song. Listen the French and little English, but French. This is my last singer.
Look to the world. So sad.
With majesty and feeling.
Monia alongside the majesty. Pick up
Majesty. Ils nous font croire que tout va bien. Où est le monde? Où allons-nous? Où allons-nous? Pourquoi ce système nous fait croire que ça ira mieux demain? Les compréhensions, les satisfactions et tout s'enchaîne. C'est facile dans ce monde plein de décideurs. Dirigeants d'honneur d'en prendre pour éprendre les mains. Un jour le monde aille mieux. Oh, oh. In the road, désir. Oh, oh. Ils nous font croire que tout va bien, le bonheur, c'est tout demain. Il y a qu'à prendre la main, mais le monde devient fou. On ne reste plus du tout. Où va le monde? Où allons-nous? Désir, un jour le monde aille mieux. Désir, oh, 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 désir. In the road, désir. In the road, oh, majesty.
On veut du plaisir. On veut de mentir.
Yes.
La jeunesse, on bouge, faille sur nos petits. Défiler loin des villes. Comme le soir, on peut croire, il y a que moi. On veut du l'enfant, la galette. Je dis pas mon y'a de fond, ça te mata. Moi, je suis une bretelle.
Il faut croire que tout va bien. Nous regardons déjà plus loin. Nous vivons dans le monde. Nous regardons déjà plus loin dans le jardin du mois de mars. Quand fait la peur et le silence. Dans mes yeux, j'ai puisé la force de me battre pour un nouvel jour. Et je vois les couleurs de l'amour. Oh, 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 oh. Please. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Please. Oh, oh. In the road. Lazy. We need the desire for the road better.
Munya, you have just blown me away. That was an amazing couple of tracks you just produced there. Absolutely wonderful. Thank
Merci.
you so much. Room, show your appreciation to this lovely lady. And I'm going to hand you right back to my co-host, Super Trini. Super Trini, take the floor.
Well, I actually sitting down, but I sit now on the floor actually, so I good. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's an amazing evening, an amazing start. Shout out to Maria. She always brings such a nice vibe. I'm not sure if it is she and Senge, they on the same wavelength when it is they perform at the beginning of the show, like they set the tone. And they're going to show the money as well. Fantastic, fantastic. Make sure you send me your music, okay? When you send me your music, I can make sure and play it on my radio show on a Sunday morning as well. Any artist that's going to be performing today, make sure you get my email address. Share your music because I will share it with the world. On a You Give Hope Friday, this is what it's all about. We welcome those who are joining us for the first time and decided to take themselves away from the usual because let me just set something straight. There are plenty of Trinidadians in here and it's not by chance. They have a tabanca. They have a carnival tabanca. That's why they decided to come and join celebrating love and celebrating loss because they lost all the carnival from since last year till this year and they're not sure when it is they're going to find it back again. So people might be losing carnival. Some people have lost a lot more than that. But regardless, we are here to home in on the love side of things and making sure that we share it and spread it around the world. And it's such a pleasure to have you all. I'm going to bring onto the stage the Admiral. If he's around and he wants to talk to me because I ain't talked to him since last year. He hiding from me. And I don't understand what it is that I do to him for him to be hiding from me. Last time I saw him, he was wearing a Santa outfit. The Admiral.
Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Just to be here once more on You Give Hope, Love and Loss Weekend. Beautiful.
It's a pleasure to have you on board. It's a pleasure to see you and hope you're good. We seen you? I ain't seen you, but I hope we seen you. You're hiding from her?
No, my camera's on.
Hey, what look thing? Red hat, red tie. You're from Trinidad?
I'm from the world, I tell you that already.
All right, okay, yeah, we had this conversation. All right. It's a pleasure to have you on board. We are looking forward to your special tribute as well this evening. So, ladies and gentlemen, You Give Hope Fridays brings you the Admiral.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you may be in this world, it's a pleasure to be with you, as I said. I got one number to do for you this evening in keeping with the theme of the evening. And a little story to this song really and how it came to me is that back in 1976, as a young teenager, a gentleman came from London who was a well-known sound system owner, and he opened a shop in Reading, and it was almost 99.9% reggae orientated. So although I used to move with sound system crews in them days, I was a Calypsonian and very much ostracized for that. However, one Saturday evening, we was in the shop, and I noticed I had one LP inside there with the great Lord Kitchener on the front. So I was very bold and I asked him, what's that LP there all about? He said, that is Calypso, man. We don't play that in here. I said, but can I hear it, please? He said, what? I said, can I just hear the first track? And he played the first track and the people look at me and I didn't care if they look at me. I said, I want the LP. So I bought the LP. It cost $1.99. Anyway, on the LP, it had several great tracks, some you might know. In fact, that album contained the famous Rainorama, which was the road march to Trinidad in 1973. But this song on it was particularly loved by my mother when I took it home. My late mother, she really loved this song. And this is one of Kitchener's songs that wasn't really very famous, was an LP track, but it's a tribute, and I remember to my mother. And in the love season, the name of this song is I Want Love. And this is my rendition of it. Lord Kitchener's 1973, I Want Love. Ba-da-ba-ba. Da 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 ba da ba. Ba bi da da ba da ba 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 da ba. Ba 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 da ba. I mentioned to Christine, will you tell me now what you want for your birthday this year? She then told me, darling, please don't make a row. You will be so surprised when you hear. I want love, I want love. That's the kind of birthday I'm dreaming of. I want love, I want love, want to cherish me like a turtle. Hold on, me on my tummy and get me in your clutch. Let your fingers thrill me, make me feel your touch. Kiss me on my shoulder, just gently, don't rush. Travel a little further till you see me blush. Then grab me like a spider, prove your love is true. That is what I want from you. When you buy me perfumes, powder and lipsticks, I just throw those things on the shelf. These expensive presents may be terrific, but I rather to have just yourself. I want love, I want love. That's the kind of birthday I'm dreaming of. I want love, I want love. Want to cherish me like a turtle dove. Hold me round my tummy and get me in your clutch. Let your fingers thrill me, make me feel your touch. Kiss me on my shoulder, just gently, don't rush. Travel a little further till you see me blush. Then grab me like a spider, prove your love is true. That is what I want from you. Suddenly she kissed me, looked into my eyes, and then whispered, how long must I wait? Come on, do kitchen, be a little wise, and do something before it's too late. I want love, I want love. That's the kind of birthday I'm thinking of. I want love, I want love. Want to cherish me like a turtle dove. Hold me on my tummy and get me in my clutch. Let your fingers thrill me, make me feel your touch. Kiss me on my shoulder, just tenderly, don't rush. Travel a little further till you see me blush. Then grab me like a spider, prove your love is true. That is what I want from you. Da 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 bi do 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 ba 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 bi di bi da 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 di da 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 di da 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 di ba 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 do da di da 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 bi 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 di 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 da da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da 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 da. Thank you.
Niceness. The Admiral, everyone.
Thank you very much.
So I want to know how it is you didn't come last week when I was celebrating my birthday, because then that would have tie in, then I would have been able to use the lyrics, but you want it to be selfish. I understand. You're a selfish kind, you just love selfishly, but it's okay. I forgive you because this is the weekend where it is, we home in on all the love, and all the positive things. But if you see from next week, it could be me and you, eh? It could be me and you. And I feel I'm a hell borrow that red hat though. I loving, the way how it represents not only the song but represents the weekend that we're having, and it's such a pleasure to have you on board as a wonderful artist. Let everybody know exactly who you are, how long you've been around. Not, I just say it like that, and I know it are people here that will get vexed with how it is that I say it. Let us know how cultured you are, how long you've been here.
How long I've been here in Britain?
No. We don't know about we're not on that part. Just how long it is you've been performing.
Right. Let me tell you how I started, or how long ago it is. When my sister came to England in 1966, I was about 4 or 5 at the time. and she brought several records with her. But she brought one calypso, a calypso called The Guns by the Merry Men. You might have known in the 90s, their children made a version of it, The Guns. It was a hit again. And from the time I heard that song as a child, I was hooked on calypso. And I introduced calypso to my primary school in 1970, and I started a steel band in the school in 71. And I think that was the first steel band that happened in Reading. And I introduced the calypso tent to the carnival in Reading. I introduced pan arrangements in Reading. I encouraged the steel band players in Reading to strive for better conditions and better respect. So I've been around a long time. I helped form the Calypso Association in London in 1992. I formed the Calypso Tent in Reading in 2003. And I'm an executive member of the Calypso Association in London. And topping all of that, I'm the former Calypso monarch of the UK.
Yeah. See, that's what we're talking about. Fantastic.
So I've made my contribution. I want to make some more as well.
Fantastic. But I know you're representing Barbados 100% as well, but we wouldn't say that out loud. Oh, did I say it out loud, everybody? Oh, did you hear that? Did you all hear that?
I represent the Caribbean, I represent the world, and I represent good feelings and good vibes and goodness to all, and peace and love.
Well, thank you so much, the Admiral. Thank you so much.
And Barbados too.
I know you're not sneaking to that. Oh, let's see what has happened. You give Hope Fridays. Thank you so much, the Admiral. Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
So we try to always make sure that we bring a little bit of education and let you know where some of these artists are representing from and how long they've been around, and this is what You Give Hope Fridays is all about. This is what Ubele Initiative, BAMESTREAM, as well as Efficacy EVA is all about. And the lady I want to introduce next, Miss Pearl. Hello. Miss Pearl.
Yeah, yo.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Hi, Miss Pearl. How are you?
Good evening. Good evening. I am well. And how are you, the superest of Trinis?
Well, before anybody get jealous and thing, right? Let me just let you know, I have a co-host this evening, so you can't give me all the love. You have to divide it with Tashini as well, okay? Because this week is all about love, unity, and togetherness, and I don't want to bust head. Straight up, I just being honest with you. Look. You see, look. Tashini nearly choke. Tashini, you all right over there? You okay?
Tashini, take it easy. Take it easy.
I just making
sure. Coming with, when you see him saying all them sweet words, is something he coming with. Take it.
But my words are not just sweet; they're true. It's 100% true. I don't know what is it, Miss Pearl. After I sing and all kind of thing for your mom 100th birthday, congratulations to your mom on a 100.
Blessings, thank you.
Fantastic, it's a pleasure to have you with us. If all you know, Miss Pearl, her mom was 100. When was it? Last week? Last Saturday. I ain't even reached 1 ounce of that yet. So, she had plenty on me. Plenty. But it's a pleasure to have you on board. I know you have something amazing for us, but keep me out of it. No bacchanal, please. Keep me out of it. That is the only rules. Okay? You can abide by that?
I could try.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Aliogana Pearl, You Give Hope Fridays.
Everyone, we're celebrating loss and love. So I want to look at the losses that we've had, and I want to pay tribute to those losses that I know each and every one of us here tonight have suffered some sort of loss over the last year. We know somebody who we've lost. We know people who have lost dear ones. Loss has been all around us. And one of the things that saddens me is that we haven't been able to say our farewells the way we usually do. And this is for that very reason. And this one is called Farewell. 83 to 87. So many farewells being said, but we are unable to truly bury our dead. They leave an unfamiliar world they could no longer call home. to welcoming shores where angels beckon, as we keep our ordered distance from Earth's horizon. Unable to say farewell with respect, give our support in every way correct, attending wake, night, funeral, and reception. We sing our how great thou art from afar, while families stand in isolated solitude around the bier. One by one, farewells are being said as hourly the voracious appetite of the virus is fed. No one is exempt, left out, excluded, rejected, or forgotten. Friends, colleagues, acquaintances, neighbors, family members, brothers, sisters, fathers, mothers. With amazing grace, we say our goodbyes in the privacy of our personal, tearful cries. Unable to hug and view, we recall our last physical contact and will the families to feel the love in our sympathetic condolences as we grieve with them through the distance of our reluctant absences. Such finality in the last farewell for bereaved living souls, it is not well. This unaccustomed isolation is not the life celebration accustomed to honor our fallen soldiers and heroes, now welcomed on high to the realms of heavenly shores. Farewell, loved ones, farewell. That's my tribute to loss.
And sleeping on a grate in front of City Hall.
Thank you so much.
Okay, that's good.
Now, I somehow have been able to get this reputation for Bacchanal, and I don't know why. I have no idea why. I usually just come here and, you know, be my little angelic self and share a few words and say a few lines and drop a few lyrics. But somehow somebody just say I just bring Bacchanal.
Who's that?
I don't know. I have no clue. I just
Well, you
hear
said somebody.
I just hear the word being used in association with myself. So
Not just you, eh? But I just don't say I say because you know I don't talk people business. But I hear that it's not just you.
But I feel that everybody who's been accused of being bacchanalists, we are all innocent. We are all innocent. And this one is for all the bacchanalists, because some of us, you know, we go in a dance and we stand up and we ain't even do nothing and people just come and cause problems. So you think that me nice? That me just like sugar and spice? Me make your eyes catch a light, cause me is the best thing in the dance tonight. Oh, you know that me sweet? You could lick me down to my feet. The sight of me make your heart race, and all you're begging for is just a little taste. Now you want me digits. You not leave the dance without it, because the two of we belong together, not like Romeo and Juliet, but happy forever. You begging for a dance, so you could show me romance, just to hold my body close to yours and smell my sweet scent like a red rose. You just keep talking, though me not responding. It's a wonder by now you're not thirsty for a drink of Bacardi or Hennessy brandy. Let me bring you back to reality. Stop your dreaming and your fantasy. You need to know the truth of the matter before you decide to take this thing any further. Me know that me nice could rival both sugar and spice, but me would never watch you twice, not even if I was one of the 3 blind mice. That is all the bacchanal I have to offer.
Let me try and compose myself. So this is exactly what it is we need on a Friday evening. You've had a stressful week, you know, and this week has a lot more significance for a lot of people. And before we continue, I'm going to bring in Dr. Yanzi Ralston because I'm gonna don't worry, I'll come back to you in a minute, Pearl, but I want to make sure Dr. Ralston comes in and says a few words. Dr. Yanzi Ralston, good evening.
Hey, good evening, Super Trini. Good evening, Miss Pearl.
Good evening.
What a powerful poem you just did there for us. Today's show is dedicated to love and loss, and some of you may know that I lost an incredibly dear friend to COVID at the end of last year. His funeral was yesterday, and it was that Zoom situation. So so what I want to say for all those who are feeling it and struggling, BAMESTREAM has been set up to support you. The whole idea behind setting up BAMESTREAM is to offer people some sort of support and intervention, comfort through these hard times. So if you or anyone you know is struggling with grief, loss, or bereavement, hop over to our website, fill in the form. You will be directed to 3 short sessions of support with counselors who understand the cultural context. So the counselors come from an organization where they speak 21 different languages. So you can get that support. It's tough. We're all going through it, but we're trying to get some support out there. Additionally, Patrick Vernon and Ubele have set up the Majonzi Fund, and the idea behind the Majonzi Fund is to allow people to apply for a small grant to memorialize those they have loved and lost. Thank you, Ms. Pearl. That was fabulous.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Yanzi Ralston, the brainchild behind You Give Hope Fridays. So, Ms. Pearl, before you leave,
sir.
I want to let you know, right, that I am not one of the 3 blind mice. Number 1. Number 2, if we was in the dance, you was rolling with me, Yanzi, Brian, Tashini, all behind a big bus, and everybody rolling together. You understand? The Admiral go be in the front, he jamming some tunes together with, Alexander the Great, and we pumping. That is how it is we going on the road. So it will have no blind following the blind, blind leading the blind, or 3 blind mice. You'll be well protected. You will have enough people to jam and wine with inside the party, and all of we going together and we coming back together. But Miss Pearl, thank you so much for spreading that love, spreading those wonderful thoughts as well with us, and wonderful words as usual. We love it. We love you. You Give Hope loves you. I speak it on behalf of Brian and them. I feel they love you too. I love you. I'm not sure. Don't say I say, because I don't carry people news and don't carry people.
No, not you.
No? But
Never.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I would like to welcome back my co-host, Tashini. You okay? Because I see you was drinking your drink, right? And I don't know if it is some get spilled somewhere, because people were saying, look at what is she doing with your man for Valentine's and all kind of thing. I don't know if that is why it is, I don't know what people are doing for Valentine's, because I seen all kind of bacchanal, and Tashini, you go in and have special breakfast with your kids, and then you're going in to be lyrics in your boy. No, sorry, didn't say lyrics in. Sorry, you're chatting with your boyfriend. Which one? Chatting with lyrics in. I want to make sure I could only speak them kind of languages. I can't really speak the other languages. So let us know what it is you're going to be doing for Valentine's, and then the floor is yours.
Well, I am going to be lyrics in. Trust me on that one. I lyrics every day. That's just who I am and just how I am. But I like to think, for me, many cultures out there, when it comes to showing love, because you can show love in 101 different ways. And for me, and part of our culture, as a Caribbean culture, food is a way of showing love. When you feed your family, you feed your friends, it's a way of love. When you go and visit a friend, you know what it's like. You go to somebody's house and they're not leaving, they're not letting you leave, sorry, until they stuff you full of food and throw a whole heap of drink down your neck, and then they'll let you go home. But that is just a cultural thing. So having breakfast with my kids on Valentine's Day is just a perfect thing for me. I can't live and have breakfast with a man. He's the other side of the world, which is where I should be, but COVID has stopped all of that. But I'm going to put a question out there. Answer me in chat. How do you show love? And when I come back again, I'm just going to show an example of how me and many of my friends have shown love in the last few months. Right, let's go on to our next artist. Now, our next artist, he is coming all the way from Ghana. His name is Godfred Forsam, and he is a musician stroke trumpeter. This man can blow. So I am looking forward now to sitting here with all of you and listening to Godfred throw it out there for me. Yancy, you want breakfast? I'll think about that one after we've had the next performer. So Godfred, are you ready for us, please? Looking forward to hearing you. Blow that trumpet. The floor is yours, my darling.
Hello.
Hi, we can hear you.
You can hear me, right? Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
Godfred, we can hear you, darling. We can hear you.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. So I'm joining in from Ghana, and today I have 2 songs to perform without any instruments. So let's say I'm doing a cappella. The first song is called Buy Your Swap. You know, when people want to change their phone, they try to add money to what they have and buy an advanced one. And here in Africa, sometimes you go and buy from the market and add money to what you bought from them to get your own phone. So I wrote this song called Buy Your Swap. Hello? Hello? Okay. So I start by Abi, you say you want a phone. Abi, you say you want a cell. You want to selfie, make a shy. Today, you go buy your swap. Abi, you say you want a phone. Abi, you say you want a phone. You want to selfie, make a shy. Today, you go buy yourself. Buy your phone. Take your swap. Buy your phone. Oh, take your swap. Buy your phone. Take your swap. Buy your phone. Oh, take your swap. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Abi, you say you want a phone. Abi, you say you want to sell. You want to take selfie, make a shy. Today, you go buy your swap. Abi, you say you want a phone. Abi, you say you want to sell. You want to selfie, make a shy. Today, you go buy your swap. Buy your phone. Take your swap. Buy your phone, take your swap. Buy your phone, oh, take your swap. Buy your phone, take your swap. Thank you very much. So this is in High Life Rhythm. This is called High Life, and I did it in a cappella way. Then the second one is dance music. This one I took it from one musician called Fela Kuti. I took a reading from him and made it on my own. So Africa, Africa, here we day, 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 Shabadabadaba, dabada, da da da, Shabadabadaba, da da da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da da da, da da da. Da 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 da. Africa, here we day, Africa, Africa, here we day on our land. We have diamond, gold, cocoa. Africa, yeah, da da da, shabada bada ba, da da da, da da da, da 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 da, da da da, pa 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 pa, pa da ba da ba da, da ba da, ba da ba, shabada bada ba, shabada, da pa 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 da ba da, ba da ba da, da pa pa da ba da, pa 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 da ba da, ba da ba da, pa 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 da ba da. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Godfred.
Welcome.
That was great. I really enjoyed that. I love hearing African.
Thank you.
It's just one of those things that people can just let it go and don't have to worry about anything. I mean, that was awesome. Right, just before you started, Arun, show your appreciation. I would just like to ask this question, or even answer the question I asked earlier. Godfred, I'm going to ask you first. How do you celebrate Valentine's? What do you do for Valentine's? Can you put your mic on because I can't hear you, sweetie?
Again.
That's it. Okay. What do you do for Valentine's? I'm dying to know.
Oh, let me say, I don't go anywhere unless there's a program.
That's not very romantic. It's not romantic. Oh.
I walk alone.
Ready for next year, yeah?
Come again.
I'm going to have to give you some lessons on how to manage Valentine's for next year. It's too late.
Okay.
I've got a whole year to work on you, so that next year.
Okay.
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 But thank you for your performance. It was wonderful. I hope to hear you again. But I'd like to just bring this one around again. For those of you that just joined us, hi, I'm Tashini Jones, and I'm one of your co-hosts for this evening, along with Super Trini. Now, today's theme is loss and love. As Miss Pearl said in a very poignant poem, that we have all experienced loss this year. Somehow, with this big pandemic going on, we have all experienced some kind of loss, be it friends or family. But on the flip side, I think that because of what's going on, we're having to show that love to the people around, the important people, more and more, not only just to the people that we know, but showing some love to other people that are out there that are not as fortunate as ourselves. Now, as I was saying before, one of the things that I do is food. For me, food is love. And over the last few years, I started this little charity called Operation Turkey Run. And this, usually it's just me and my family, but this year I opened it up, and we, me and Jan, we put together, and Brian, we put together a little thing where we were collecting donations for this particular project on Just Giving. And what we were doing was we were trying to organize Christmas Day hampers for families that have to use the food banks. And this last Christmas was amazing. We had lots and lots of donations, and we were able to give love to a lot of families. Over 20 families were able to receive a Christmas dinner this year. And not only that, we were also able to give a huge chunk of money to a restaurant where they feed the homeless and the vulnerable. So this year, this is Christmas, last Christmas, we were able to show our love by making sure that other families were not going without. And that kind of thing really appeals to me. And during the year, I'm going to be popping things up where you can see how we're going to be fundraising so that we continue this work all year round, so we can help food banks. We can help people that need that assistance. That's my version of love. I love that kind of love. Now let me stop talking, and I'm going to introduce to you our next artist. I'm trying not to laugh. So I know Super Trini is up to nonsense, and I'm trying not to laugh, so I'm going to behave. And I'm going to welcome back to our stage Maria. Maria, she opened up for us today. And if you missed her, you're going to be lucky again, because she's coming back right now to again sing for us and show us those wonderful vocals that she has. So Miss Maria, the floor is yours, my darling. Come back and entertain us again. Thank you. That's it.
Hello. Sorry.
You're welcome.
Attends. Good job. Yuba.
Kunifana konke, haulari kaya tenor, funya fiyo, furima furie. De kula henda or, kunifana ku. Matio, ene yo wama, eh. Nene yo wama, somkeno. Nene yo wama, Uja. Hai wale, ma.
Yummy. Merci beaucoup.
That was awesome, Maria. You have such, your vocals are just so out there. They are just absolutely wonderful.
Thank you very much.
That's the only way to describe it.
Merci.
An angel. I hope to hear you again. I hope we all get to hear you again, because that was just fabulous.
Thank
When
you.
When you sing, I want to ask this little question before I pass you back to Super Trini.
Je peux le dire en français?
Oh, c'est très bien, très bien.
Merci beaucoup, c'est gentil.
Toi est très gentil.
C'est gentil, vraiment, ça me fait plaisir.
C'est bassif. C'est un grand guitare, n'est-ce pas?
Dommage que je parle pas anglais, c'est ça mon problème.
Mais c'est très bon.
Merci, c'est gentil, vraiment, ça fait plaisir.
Notre plaisir aussi.
Because my French is limited to pain au chocolat, and that's about it. I am just
Oui.
Oh yeah, I can say oui. Yes, I can say that. I'm absolutely rubbish. So thank you again. Now,
Merci
before I hand back to Super Trini, I'm going to ask you this question. Right, so I hope you're ready for this.
Okay.
All right, Super Trini, you are going to take me on a date. And I said to you, no, I don't want a date. I want you to sit down and cook me dinner. Super Trini, before you say another word, what are you cooking for me? Because I want to know.
I know who put you up to this, sir. And I want to call no names. But this is exactly what it is as we're talking about when I say there's bacchanalis inside of here. Because if I even say what it is I may have thought about putting inside the pot, I'm probably going to get licks from, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Even Miss Anne is going to beat me because she'll be like, sweet now, she cooking for, he going and cook for Tashini, but he didn't even offer to cook for me. So you really, on Valentine's weekend, you want me to tell you what I will cook for you?
Absolutely.
But the question is, where is your boyfriend?
Miami. He's no good to me in Miami.
Okay, all right. So what I would cook for you, honestly, I'll keep it simple. Very, very simple. If it is you like Creole food, I will do you some Creole rice. If it is you like, I don't know if it is you like meat. You like meat? Do you eat meat or you're a vegetarian?
No, I have to eat my protein. You just slap it in there, my love.
Okay then. So if it's meat, then it is, I would just, keep it simple because I think it's all about wholehearted food and coming with plenty love in the pot. So I will do some Creole style rice, which will have some okra, a bit of sweet peppers, pimentos and that kind of thing. And then I will make stew chicken. Yes, there we go, stew chicken. I ain't doing nothing fancy, you might as well, yes, keep it simple, if I say stew chicken, everybody gonna be like, that's pretty normal, so it might deter some people from asking me now, because if I say anything fancy, I'll be seeing all kind of people asking me for all kind of thing in these chats here, and I'm not for that.
I don't know what they're going to do with you. I really don't.
And if it is a only mention here, I might make you a little curry chicken roti or curry goat roti. Once I say roti, problems. Problems inside here, and it's Valentine's weekend. I don't want to have that. But as we move on You Give Hope Fridays, that's what it's all about. We're sharing positivity, sharing love, a little bit of conversation, keeping it light. We thank all the artists that have performed so far. We thank from all parts of the world, Senegal, Ghana, the Caribbean. We welcome everybody wherever it is you are on You Give Hope Fridays. And Yanzi, we're not talking about food anymore, Yanzi. Please, okay? Let's stay on board. Stay on board. I want to bring in a panelist, a musical genius on the pan right now. So, Dougie, good evening to you. Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, people. Super Trini, what's going on? You looking good? Everybody
I did, man. I did.
Yeah, come on, normal. The vibes is cool, man. Yeah, respect to everybody. Maria, I real nice playing just now. I was listening. I was taking in. Good. Alexandra, great. My dog. I want to thank everybody for having me. I'm gonna play some reggae. So I'm just gonna do 2, maybe 3 top tunes. And this is a story. I can't tell you whose story it is, but the songs represent a story of somebody mourning. It's a depressing thing, but it's a good thing at the same time because it's somebody who overcomes, and this is all about giving hope and people and waiting and being impatient and things. So this is a love story about a man who about a banker and he had to overcome it. It's 3 songs that represent the story, and it's for you to write the story in your own mind.
Oh gosh. Oh God.
Anyway, but yeah, my name is Dougie Swiss, the panelist, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna do a quick little sound check. Let me know if the level is good, right? Clean?
Yes, you're good to go. You're good to go.
Yeah, good
You're good to go. Yeah.
The first tune is called Morning of My Life. So I don't wake up. So imagine you're waking up first thing in the morning, you read that text. That is it. Next tune I'm gonna play is Sam Smith. It's called "Stay With Me." Alright, the next song I'm gonna do for you is the last part, and the last tune is called "Waiting in Vain."
One, two, one. That's enough about the party because you're working from home.
Wow, amazing. Now, the most beautiful thing is that his video switched off, but we didn't, we just felt how beautiful that pan was coming through and how I'm pretty sure everybody just moving and swaying, Brian crying. Somebody pass Brian a tissue, please.
Hold on.
Doggy Swiss.
Listen.
Don't worry. I know it is you have a tabanka and thing. Don't worry. I understand.
No, listen, I'm sorry. My battery it went. That's why the video switch off.
See, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
the battery. But
That is okay.
yeah, I'll
We are
catch up.
so appreciative of your incredible talent.
Thank you
Somebody
so
running
much.
through the window. Somebody running through the house. We are so appreciative of your wonderful talent, Doggy Swiss. Like it's fantastic. We love it. Everybody is just so enveloped by it, and we thank you so much for joining us on You Give Hope Fridays. And we look forward to hearing more from you. As always, as always, as always, as always. My godmother sat right here and she said, "Oh gosh, boy, that pan song is so sweet, eh?" I say, "Yeah, that is Doggy. That is my virgin Doggy. That's how he does it." So thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody. To my virtual family, I don't see it often, but when I do, it's always special. I thank you guys for having me on, man.
One love, Doggy. Thank you so much. In the chats, you can find out how you can follow him on Instagram and also see what else he's involved in. So this is what it's all about. You Give Hope Fridays. We have it's a special show. Shout out to BAMESTREAM. Shout out to the Ubali family. Look him there. Look him there. Look, he now peeping at me.
Hey, oh
Hey,
gosh,
hey,
I
hey.
know I come back.
So long I ain't see you.
Give me a wine now. Yo, I can't believe all I had to do was click OK, on the video because it say your battery is running low. And once I press OK, it come on.
Yeah, see, that's the problem with us, and I'm pretty sure the ladies will be like, "That's exactly what we does be saying all the time. Why does he wait until it's Valentine's to understand it? We just have to say okay. We just have to click okay, and then it'll be all right. We just want to ask so much questions. We want to go around the world. When sometimes, boy, all we have to do is say okay. You see how all the ladies just shaking their head? Yes. Why does them don't say okay too? Why
You
they
can
can't
save
say
a
okay too?
you can save a marriage, with OK.
Yeah, you understand? Yeah, but then sometimes they be like, "Why does you say okay like you're being condescending? Why does you say like that for nothing will work?" By another, I was ever married. I watch it. I not married, but I don't know.
It's all
I
in,
don't know.
it's all in the face, eh? It's all in the face if you say
It's only face.
OK.
Yeah, or the tone as well. If it is just said with
I'll
a
say that.
specific. But you know what? This is exactly the bacchanal that has happened. And who does bring it? I ain't calling no names. Yanzi, Nevin, Kemi. I ain't calling no names. I ain't calling no names. But thank you so much, Doggy. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Give
Much
thanks,
love.
man.
Make sure and put
One
your
love.
information in the chat so everybody can follow you and stuff like that. All right. Thank you
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much.
yeah, yeah. Blessings,
All,
blessings.
I try not to get myself in no trouble here. I really trying it, but I don't know what is really going on. And I know who is the main contributor to this. Miss Pearl, she does always do. She say, "No, we're not here for no bacchanal. We're not here for this." Maria coming and she blazing up some beautiful songs for us. And then Miss Pearl does come with bacchanal. But this is Tashini, I have a question for you.
Okay.
It's real simple. Now, not many people know what I do outside of this. Some people may do, some people may not. And the problem I does have, right, is because I am a chef, right? Everybody does run to the hills when it comes time to say, well, what can we cook for super? You understand? And I just honestly just be like, I'm not judgmental. I'm not judgmental. If you just ask me what it is I can't and cannot eat, that is it. You understand? I will be appreciative of everything that is put on the plate once it is made with love, care, and for me. Not for me and 10 other people that might pass through and all that. No, just for me. So if you was cooking just for me, what you was making?
Okay, well, I'm one of these people. I like to do a little bit of that fine dining. So I might do something a bit special for you. I might do some pan-fried duck, maybe a bit of quail, some dauphinoise potatoes, some tender stem broccoli. And what other veg do I like to serve with quail? Anything green. I love a green thing.
Are you hearing this,
Then I
right?
might just make you a little panna.
Hey, panna cotta for dessert. Well, boy, what time? What time is this? When? What day? Oh, sorry, it can't be Sunday because you're busy Sunday. So don't worry. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about it later. But thank you so much. We'll talk about that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I like that. I like how it is you put that together for me. You know, it's so much better than because somebody asking me, they say they don't mind just a pale hour, you know. They don't mind a pale hour. Why is she drinking on the job? What is really going on here?
Oh, sorry, I'm bad. Oh my God, you guys me. Shh.
Ladies and gentlemen, my co-host, Tashidi.
Oh God, it just made me feel so ashamed right there. Like I'm some kind of wino. I'm just taking a little sip of the old man cider. Leave it alone. All right? I'm just enjoying my little cider because the coldest thing in my fridge. Leave me. You know, us women, when we hit a certain point in life, we need the coldness to, you know, to counteract the sweat. That's what I'm saying on that matter. Right, and I'm going to introduce our next artist. I'm coming back for you. You're just weird. Now, our next artist is going to give us some poetry. Her name is Will Joseph, and she is an associate peer recovery trainer for CNWL, that is Central and Northwest London NHS Trust. Now she's going to give us some poetry. I'm not quite sure what vein it's in, but I'm looking forward to hearing it. So Miss Will, if you're ready, the floor is all yours, my darling.
Okay, hello everyone, nice to see you. I feel as if I'm out of breath tonight, man. I've just been running from one Zoom to the next, but I think I settled down now. And I'm trying to keep in with the theme of tonight, but I struggled a bit because I'm kind of unusual in that way. So this one is called, I'll give you the English pronunciation. It's called chups, but I'll give you the African Caribbean pronunciation is, okay. So you hear that, it's called, yeah, you got it? Yeah, good. Okay, so this one is called chups. Girl, sharpen yourself. Go fix your face. Never let him see you looking so. Straighten your back and walk with grace. Show them all your inner glow. Where's the lipstick I gave you? Put some on. Flash them some expensive teeth and celebrate now he's gone. He was only ever giving you grief. You're worth more than that, and you still have your pride. You're no man's doormat, so you're not gonna hide. I'm your sister. I know that inside you feel trashed. Your heart has been broken. You feel utterly bashed. No human has treated you this way before. So your trust is eroded. You're downcast and sore, and your heart has imploded. I, your sister's been there before, and his heart was like stone. Some really don't care, and it cuts clean to the bone. No, he just wasn't right. You've been lucky this time. Let the world see your light. Queen, melanated, sublime. So come, let's go party. Come, let's go fete. We'll dance till we drop. You owe no man a debt. Thank you.
Why, thank you, Miss Will. Now you're not to run away. Don't run away. I love that. You see, you're talking about, you know, it's almost be me there. But I'll just.
It was on the edge of romance.
It was, yeah, in a bizarre way. Yeah, I can feel you.
It was on the edge of romance.
Yeah.
You know, but they know that I'm never going to be conventional.
No, because you know, conventional is out there plenty. So we need something with a bit of an edge. New edgy.
Yeah, edge. Yeah, I like to be on the edge. Yeah.
No, that you're doing a good thing, lady. But before you go away, I want you to introduce our next artist because you know who it is.
Yeah. I live with him. Oh, you mean the cat?
Well, if you want to put the cat on and let the cat do some singing, don't let me stop you.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, this evening I want to introduce to you my very special husband, the man in the next room, Mr. the God, Alexander D. Great. I give you my husband, D. Great.
I'm the special husband. He's got another one. He's got another one to keep in the shed. I'm the special one. Oh boy, Dougie. waiting there. I'm not doing that. Just remembering that beautiful rendition by Dougie. Okay, well, folks, I have a little sad news and a little happy news. My cousin Anne is out there tonight. Hi, cousin Anne. How are you? You may or may not know that the last of my aunties, Auntie Anne Marie, passed away earlier today. She was 90 years of age. She wasn't well, but the family's been, that's why we've been on so many Zooms today, back and forth between America, Trinidad, here, you name it. So I'm going to sing this song. I've been asked by Dr. Yancey to sing this song again. I'm just going to do 2 songs. I was going to do 3, but one of them is for Dawn Butler, and it's inappropriate for this evening, so I'll do that next time. This is called Sometimes, and it was actually commissioned by Yancey and You Give Hope, and it's for everybody who has experienced loss recently due to this pandemic or anything else. We also lost, or Will, my lovely wife Will, lost 2 cousins in the last 2 months, from Christmas till now. So I hope this resonates with everyone. It's so hard to grieve in isolation when the climb before us looks immense. Whether partner, close friend, or relation, loneliness can feel much more intense as more of us struggle with bereavements. We can't let this virus take control. Oh no. Take time off to cherish our achievements, letting precious memories fill your soul. Sometimes we hurt so much, sometimes we feel their touch, sometimes we are hostile, sometimes we want to smile, sometimes we have to scream, sometimes we're in a dream, sometimes we rise above, sometimes we just feel love. Sometimes special days are when these things most matter. Diwali, Christmas, Pesach, Ramadan. Help is there for us before we shatter. Whether we are child, woman, or man, suffering in silence can't resolve it. Locking up the pain we're going through. Peer groups are there who may help to solve it. Reaching out is what we need to do. Sometimes it hurts so much. Sometimes we feel that touch. Sometimes we are hostile. Sometimes we want to smile. Sometimes we have to scream. Sometimes we're in a dream. Sometimes we rise above. Sometimes we just feel love. Sometimes we may think our heart is healing. Other times we're sure it's going to crack. No one else can know just how we're feeling. Are we moving on or sliding back? Grief is like a basket full of sadness, filled with stories of a loving past. Oh yes, telling them again can bring us gladness and ensure our memories will last. Sometimes we hurt so much. Sometimes we feel their touch. Sometimes we are hostile. Sometimes we want to smile. Sometimes we have to scream. Sometimes we're in a dream. Sometimes we rise above. Sometimes we just feel love. Sometimes. There you go. Sometimes. And this is for the lady in the next room, Valentine's. I did an old Motown song last week. I'm going to do another old Motown song this week. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? It's my girl, talking about my girl. I've got so much honey that the bees envy me. I've got a sweeter song that I can sing than the little birds in the trees. Oh, I guess you say, ooh, what is gonna make me feel this way? It's my girl, talking about my girl. Ooh, ooh, ba ba da, ba 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 da. Hey hey hey, ba ba da da ba da da. Hey hey hey. I don't need no money, no fortune, no fame. I've got all the riches, baby, any man can claim. Yes, I guess you say, what is really, really gonna make me feel this way? That's my girl. I'm talking about my girl. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Ooh, you know, I even got the month of May with my girl. I'm talking about, I'm talking about. Ooh, 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 my girl. Talking about my girl. That's my girl in the room next door. By the way, I have to say, we have twin Calypsonians in the house tonight. We've got the Admiral and Jeffrey Hines. There's two of them in one. So, Jeff, you should be able to harmonize with yourself this evening because you're on twice. Thank you very much, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day, darling, over there. By the way, just to remember about the food, bus up shot for me. Vegetarian bus up shot. Mwah!
Alexander, what can I say? That was absolute. You had me singing. My mouth was probably flapping and I wasn't in time with you because you know about the delay. They must have think, what is wrong with this woman? Her mouth's going like a goldfish. But I had to sing. I had to sing.
It's lovely. Thank you for inviting me. And yeah, sad news, but good news, all in the same day. Yeah.
And I'd like to send our heartfelt condolences from everybody here today to you and your family.
Thank you very much.
You know, I think
and also there must be others here, Philip. And I know my cousin Anne's there. She was good friends with my auntie, so you know, I'm sure.
Yeah, I lost an aunt.
You know how fast the word goes. So in this modern world, the word goes around whoosh. I mean, everybody, Trinidad, America, they all knew, like, it was like, so it's been a busy day. Anyway, Thank you for inviting me, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of the night. By the way, just so you can all see him, here's the other husband. Can you see that down there? Can you see somebody down there? Hello?
Oh, yes, we see him. Oh, look at that. I've got a cat like that.
He's looking surprised. He's looking around because he can hear Will next door, and he's wondering, where's Mum? Oh, no, he's looking at my son. Okay.
So
there you go.
In her life. Bless her.
Thank you. All right.
You're most welcome, sweetie. You take care.
Thank you.
And looking forward to hearing you again, because I know we will. And I'm looking forward to that.
Some calypso next week, though.
Okay, looking forward
I really
to it.
do, you know. I just reverted to my old youth, my misspent youth singing soul music.
Nothing misspent about that. If you can still have it after all these years, you are a force to be reckoned with. Trust me on that one.
Thank you.
You know, but absolutely wonderful. But enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend.
I will. Thank you.
And just, you know, get through things as best you can. Okay.
Yeah.
And all right. And as this week, Steve, it's all about love and loss. We need to make it more important. With this COVID thing, nobody is safe. Doesn't matter who you are or where you think it's going to get, it can get you at any time. So it's really important during these times that we tell the people that we love them. Share that love. Don't feel away. If someone's on your mind, pick up the phone, say hello, how are you? Send them your love. Let them know you're thinking about them. You know, it's just a thing that we need to do more. We've always done it, but I think in these hard times, it is something we need to do more and more of. So just, you know, keep that in mind. And I'm going to hand you back to Crazy Trini Man, called Super Trini. Super Trini, are you ready? And no rudeness now.
I'm not sure what it is I need to be ready for. You're sending an Uber? Just asking for a friend. To everybody, I want to echo what Tashini said in terms of this very difficult period that we're living in. This very difficult period that we're living in, holistically, and also that everybody individually is going through a different struggle, and each one help one, each one reach out to one, and we just reach out to those people that we haven't heard from or spoken to in a while, and we make sure, you know, it's just like knocking on a door, but we have so many different mediums that we can use now to knock on a door. You see somebody post something on Instagram or Facebook, and you just pass it by and you haven't really said hello to them. You initiated that way. You use the initiative to reach out to someone. So you give Hope Fridays. Definitely want to shout out those on Facebook as well, joining us from around the world. And definitely want to shout out all those that are within the Zoom as well. That, you see us here, week in, week out, and we all go through different things. And it's so beautiful that you all can share your time with us and be here with us and support You Give Hope Fridays. So I want to head back to the UK, and I definitely want to shout out Trini Gladiator, representing for the Just Vibes family. I work alongside together with Trini Gladiator, and I'm not sure what's going on with him. He distorted, but we know it's because he have a partner rolling with him. But we say good evening to you, Trini Gladiator. Pleasure to have you on board, representing as always. Let's see.
What's good, Super Trini?
Yo.
Friday, but I know you're home in some warmth and having a good time, as you should, as you deserve.
Well, I hope so, yes. It's in the warm right now. It rain falling, bucket of drop all day. But that's small thing. I like it so.
More than us.
So I know you raise your volume just a little bit, and definitely know that you're gonna come with something very original for us. So, ladies and gentlemen, Trini Gladiator, my boy, my friend, my partner from a long time on the inside.
Correct. All right, people. So you know how it goes. We're gonna do something a little bit interactive. So we need everyone to please turn on the. The host is muting. All right, cool. So if you could just turn on your cameras for these 3 minutes, Brian, respect. If you could make me a co-host so I could spotlight and big up some people as well, it would be appreciated. So we're looking at Coco, we're looking at Tashini Chat, we're looking at Kaila, Nigel, Duncan, Charpy. If you guys could open your videos so we could get involved, Nevin, some friends and family. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to freestyle what I see. So if you guys are, for example, drinking sorrel and rum like I am, you could show us in the screen. If you're not drinking anything and you have something in your hand, something in your cup, you could show us what you got. And as well, you can type in the chat various words. All right? So you could type various words in there to do your thing. So when we start freestyling, yeah, I know there's some noise in the background, but that's not, that's some interference. So we're gonna start it up like this. People, if you're ready, you could type some stuff in the chat. Let's go. Tell me if you could hear me over this beat. Tell me if you could hear me over this beat. Brian, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me over the beat. Yeah? All right. So write some words in the chat. Everybody write some words in the chat. Write some words in the chat. Keep writing. Only Kemi's written so far because it's got a freestyle. It's going to be interactive. All right? So the first word we see that you put up on the screen is the water and the lip balm. You see what I mean? Lip balm, keep your chapped lips, keeping all tight. And this is Just Vibes, and we repping alright. So up to Super Trini, to VJ and all the crew, out to Miri, stepping through just in time too. Brian said love, it's Valentine's weekend. Peace to all my sisters, all my brothers on the freaking. Peace to the fried fish that we about to eat. Freestyle, we getting in, and you know we gotta see. Yvonne said wine, we drinking that too. Big up all my people out there in the Zoom type crew. TV controls and glasses, I don't know what that had to do with each other, but we freestyle no matter the weather. -5 degrees or 32 or 33, it don't matter. All the freestyle you get with me. Somebody says they're hungry, I'm hungry too. Shout out to Nevin with the shark, and you're getting into. I meant to say not shark, I meant to say fork, you're rigging it. People out there, yes you know I'm ripping it. Shout out to those of you know with the fate. And my main man, his name is Alexander the Great. Everybody out you and respect you. Shout out the man, his name is Brian Q. And you know the next person next to him. Shout out to Dr. Yancy Wilson in him. She's the host with the most, Tashini Jones. Everybody know I'm on the freestyle microphone. Shout out to Kemi, got lots of words in the chat. Big up all the people freestyling like that. Shout out to Pamela, but you don't look like a Pamela. You look like Pamela's man. What up, Pamela? Freestyle flow, yes, you know how we go. This the freestyle, and it's on with the show. Yes, yes, you know, yes, 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 I seen ya. Shout out to the lady, what's her name? Wilhelmina. And also going out to name to Selma. All the people, yes, you know, I came to bring the vibes to Nevin, ain't seen in a long time. Shout out to Claudette Lewis, you look like anyway, freestyle flow, you know how it go. Take it back, Trinidad to Tobago, back to UK, everywhere in between. Shout out to Ann, that's my friend, know what I mean? Freestyle flow on a Friday night, or be a day or a thing, every getting it right. Shout out to everybody know, and we getting it tighter. Shout out to the lady, what's her name? Yvonne Ryder. Freestyle to flow, you know how it go. Jeffrey Hans, are you stepping with the flow? The Trinity Gladiator on the MIC. Shout out Ubele, that be my family. Still love everybody. Valentine's weekend, Carnival Friday, all that good stuff. Eat something, drink something, share love. Peace, peace, peace. Big up Super Trinity Vibes, big up Brian Q.
That is good.
We see you on the next side, alright? Enough love, everybody. Enough love, enough love.
Jay got it on the inside. One love as always, my brother, for the ingenuity, you know, the freestyle flow, keeping it going, you know. And him and his brethren that chilling with him right there. I don't know who that is, but you know, I saw him last month sitting on a chair all by himself. But you know what? Let me continue with the vibes and you see, I nearly say Super Sunday, you know. I nearly say Super Sunday because usually I'm on the radio with Bacchanal Radio family. Bacchanal Radio.co.uk on a Super Sunday morning, bringing you club classics, reggae, and of course sweet soca music, blessing up the place, you know, the Caribbean way, each and every Sunday morning from 10 a.m. I want to give a special shout out to the Yvonnes inside here, and I'm saying a special shout out, right? Because the last time they were here, the love was real strong, and that was last year. And I just want to apologize to them because it's Valentine's weekend. So I didn't get, Brian, you remember I was meant to get black cake and I was meant to get food and thing for Christmas?
Why
and I
you
didn't
bring
get that.
me in this thing, boy? Why you include me in
No,
your...
I need to get something off my chest. You know, it's the weekend of love, and I feel because it's the weekend of love, I should be able to get this off my chest. That I wait Christmas Eve. I wait until New Year's. After New Year's, come Valentine's now, Brian, and I still waiting. You understand? And then Doggy come and he play I Don't Want to Wait in Vain. What are you supposed to do now? Brian, please tell me, what are you supposed to do?
Just wait.
Oh, you want me to still just wait?
Yeah, patience. Patience.
Tishini, you think I should still wait? Because these two ladies promised me food. They promised me all kind of thing. Look, you see, look, one of them just spinning over there. You know, they promised me all kind of thing, Tishini. And up till now, we in 2021, and I ain't get nothing yet now.
Let me tell you, I sent a box to the other half to Miami. It left my house Monday afternoon. 26 hours later, it was on his doorstep. What can I say?
So them had no excuse, right? No excuse.
Not
one. You're being bad. I know you're being bad man against them because they might come for you. I just let you know these Yvonnes and them ain't easy, you know. Them ain't easy. You know, if you want to shout at everyone else that, well, I don't know how it is. You have two husbands just rolling around the house, normal. So, but good on you. You know, Selma, good evening to you as well. It's a pleasure to have you on board. Nevin, I see you. You know, if it is it, like I said in the chat, if you need any tips on the roti and thing, make sure and call Brian. That is all I have to say about that. Shout out to the Nigels as well, Nigel Duncan as well as Nigel who just stepped out of isolation too. Shout out to the Nigels and their families as well. The Duncan family. As I say Duncan, I just think about Duncan MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod, but I don't think they know about Highlander and thing. But we say on a You Give Hope Friday, we ain't finished yet, eh? We still have plenty to come. And Tafasta, good evening, sir. Is Tafasta wrong? I had to call him out, and I just want to call him like if I see principal in school. Tafasta. I just try not to do it. If anybody see Tafastel, I remember the corner, send him home, please. If anyone see him. Until you reach, right? I want to share, gosh, it's hot down here. Yes? I want to share something with you all that I found incredibly profound. And that is
Hello.
oh gosh.
For some reason.
You see what I'm saying? That's how he does operate now. He does just come running around the corner. And in the middle of something, and he just come running around the corner. Tafasta.
Reggie, you could say what you want. I trying to log in.
But you're talking.
I'm trying to get involved. For some reason, this is not allowing me to make video, to do a video chat or video, whatever it is, right? So you're telling me something about going settings and all this nonsense.
Well, sometimes it's as simple as pressing OK. I don't know. That happened last time. I don't know if it going to happen this time.
Well. I know if it's okay, I have to press. That would be an easy thing, and.
Well, what we could say is if you go out and come back in, by the time it is finished, say what they say, it might be back in and everything will be running nicely. You know, that's the only. That's the only.
I accepted the thing, but I can't see myself.
Well, boy. So while Tafasta sorts himself out, yeah, well, you see, he telling me, hold on. Other than that, these Grenadians, they just celebrated independence.
No, go ahead. Do your thing. Talk.
You know, he just celebrated independence. And you see how it is here and again there, because I was going to talk about jabfish, but I won't get into that. What I wanted to say is that over the last, well, since the year began, you know, we've all realized that we're still somewhat in the same place as we was last year in a lot of things and a lot of ways. But over the last few weeks, I have realized that the world's still turning. We still have to keep moving forward. We still have things that we want to accomplish and things that we want to do. And I was with a group of individuals last week, and the power behind people who are motivated, people who want to move forward regardless of a situation, it just oozed right onto me. And I want to let you all know that you might be going through some difficult times. The struggle is very real for everybody, and the first thing you need to do is be honest with yourself. If you can't be honest with yourself about it, there will be nobody will be able to help you. There'll be no way for you to really move forward, and if it is moving forward, means one itty bitty small little thing at a time. That is so important. It makes such a difference that you be honest with yourself. And because a lot of us stay on our own, and if it is your wrong family, that's a blessing. Remember that there's always somebody there that will always put a hand on your shoulder, or they'll give you a small little phone call. Or if it is, a lot of us just be like, yeah, I'm okay. I am saying, be honest and say that you're not okay. So while we wait on Tafasta, I want to bring in Kemi, who is my fellow Aquarian. Good evening.
Good evening, Super Trini.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. Today it's been a beautiful evening, with my co-host at my side, technically, virtually. It's been fantastic, and we appreciate everyone, and we appreciate you. So I know that you're going to just bless us up with something beautiful. So, ladies and gentlemen, Kemi Duncan, her brother in the chat, a brother inside here as well.
And my daughter.
Oh yes, Kafeshe, good evening. Sorry, oh my goodness. I'll get in trouble for that,
Yep. Okay, I have a little poem here called Closer and Closer, and it's just about getting closer to your creator in good times and in bad times. It don't take much to make you bawl. You just holler out loud like a child when you get a pain in times of strife, when you lose a limb or a life. Don't talk for when you get old and life has taken its toll. You want to go on pilgrimage twice a week with the beads you just roll. But what about them times when you're neither ill nor old, when you're happy like a lark, party in, party out, belly full like a trout? You don't bawl out, you don't even whisper, you don't say thanks for the times he tip you, for the day and the night, for the worries out of sight, for the laughter, the churn, for the sway, the breeze. Don't even mention the woes. why to realize you have to thank him for those, because that's the only thing to bring you close.
Amazing. Wow. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
you're welcome.
So you by the beach?
Yeah.
The breeze blowing nice and thing?
Oh God, it's
Everything
feeling
breezy.
so good. It's feeling so good.
What's the Valentine's plans then? Because you're by the beach and things, so I guess you're
Bacon
chilling out.
shack. That's all I can think about. Bacon shack.
As we move on a Friday evening, everybody only want to talk about food. What is wrong with all here? What is wrong with all here?
You are.
But thank you so much, Kemi. Thank you so much. And we look forward to hearing from your daughter again soon. Very, very soon. As we move on a Friday evening, Yanzi, Dr. Ralston.
Yes, sir.
Hi, how are you?
I am well. And you?
I ain't talked to you in a while though. It's been like a day.
True.
How you doing since yesterday?
I'm well. I'm keeping good.
Good,
No
good.
snow today.
Okay, we're not talking about the weather though. We're keeping it light. We're keeping it very, very light. Thank you so much for your instrumental part in bringing all of this together. You Give Hope Fridays. Everyone inside here will definitely say 100% that this has helped them in just a small way. Like I said, just a smaller thing makes a very big difference. And I am incredibly appreciative of you giving me the opportunity to host it as well. I know you have some wonderful words for us. So, Dr. Yanzi Rolston, the brainchild of You Give Hope Fridays.
Thank you, everyone. Before I say anything, I wanted to do a tribute to my friend whose funeral I attended yesterday. So bear with me. I'm going to give it a go. Do bear with me. Morning, Dudu. You okay? Yes, handsome. I'm good. You? Yeah, I'm okay. Well, actually, no, I'm not so okay. You in London? Okay, I'll see you at Borough Station at 1 o'clock. We meet, we greet, we go off to eat. We chat about this, we chat about that. Reminisce about them, throw a little gossip in too. We laugh. I chortle and snort. He throws his hands in the air. Slap them thighs. Oh gosh, chaos descends. Laughter really is contagious, Woo! It's 2 o'clock. I've got to go. Mom, you reach back? Yes, handsome. You okay? Yes, I'm okay. You? Yeah, I'm okay. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Morning, Dudu. Hi, handsome. You okay? Yes, I'm good. You okay? Not really now. Work pissing me off. Lady, take it easy now. Take it easy. The phone rings. Dudu, you going Parang Soka? Not sure, What? Why you not going? So much food, sorrel, black cake, pastel, ham, ginger beer, plenty rum and parang. Handsome, I don't eat meat and I don't drink alcohol. Come still now, we lying, plenty Trini's gonna be there. Oh yeah, forget you ain't really a Trini. He laughs, I laugh, we both laugh. Bye, bye, hang up, he gone. Morning, Dudu, you okay? Yes, I okay. You? You'll have COVID. Oh gosh, handsome, take it easy and get well, please. Morning, handsome. How you feeling today? I'm improving. Next day, silence. The day after that, silence. Up to today, silence. No more Dudu. No more darling. No more bear hugs. No more laughter. No more you. But I'll be okay. That's it.
Yeah.
Doctor.
Let me say something. I'm just jumping over you, Trini. Sorry, honey.
That's
That
fine.
was a beautiful tribute to Clyde. I know that he was a very personal friend of yours. And when he passed so suddenly, for all of us, it was a real shock. Because you always see him online. He'd always have something positive to say, no matter what was going on. Even though he had such a rough year last year, he still kept very, very positive. And what you just said to him was an absolutely beautiful tribute. So thank you for that. I
Thank
know
you.
he's listening up there somewhere, and he'll have heard you, and he'll be smiling at that. You know. But thank you, Jan.
Yancy darling, Dudu, Sugar Plum, you know you could get a real beer hug from me. And you know I like 6'6", and my wingspan is 6'8". So that is like all the way out there. If anybody wanna come in and get a little hug as well too, you gotta pay by the door. Okay, the only one that for free is Yancy one. Sorry, you gotta pay by the door. But Yancy, you are an inspiration to all of us in terms of giving us this platform. All of us, not just those that are performing, but those that are sitting, listening, and partaking of the beautiful music, the beautiful poems, as well as the truth that is out there with everything that's going on around the world. And that's a very important part that we must recognize, that we must recognize the truth that things are hard, and sometimes when it is you speak out about it and able to open up about it, somebody else will then be like, I need to speak to Yancy because she shares and she understands. And that's all it takes sometimes. So thank you so much. We all appreciate you. Brian, don't worry, we appreciate you too. You understand? I know you sit down there waiting and saying, boy, this man didn't say anything about it. But these two individuals, especially on an evening where it is we're celebrating love and loss. I'm so thankful for you guys' input and you guys' impact on You Give Hope Fridays. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Brian. Go ahead.
Yeah, just we have just two more artists, and before we close the show, and over back to you, and thank you, Yancy, again. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Brian. So we have two more artists. I'm going to introduce the next artist. His name is Tafasta, and I hope it is he could find his face now. Tafasta, you find your face? I hope so. I can't take no buff this hour of the evening. Or has he run away again? Good evening, Tafasta. Oh, there he is. Good evening, Tafasta. Unmute yourself, please.
You see me?
You're eating a jabfish. Is a jabfish eating? How to be a jabfish?
Brethren, and I have to tell you this last time. Don't take no talk from no Guyanese. No, hold on. Hold on, wait. You can't take no talk from no Guyanese. Because right now, he was eating chicken curry. You know chicken curry, curry chicken and little bits.
No, I know, Achme, you could tell me what you only see the bottom of the plate. We see the bottom of the plate, and I thinking it's a jabfish. First and foremost, watch me. You could say what you want. I know it's a jabfish. I know it's a jabfish. Watch me. I cook here. I seen.
That look like fish in any kind of way.
Listen, I cook here. I cook here. No, but thank you so much, Pastor. First and foremost, to you and the whole of your Grenadian family, want to say happy Independence on Sunday. Hopefully, you see, look.
Oh, you're in the toilet.
You see, look. Hey, boy.
But I a father, brother. I a father.
Oh, you understand what is going on here? And the people that is causing it, he's a father. I hear you. You're a father and he's a father. Whichever way you want to put it. So what is your father?
How you want to put it? This is my big daughter.
Hello, good evening to you as well.
She gone.
What does you have for us this evening? Because I know it's all about vibes and positivity that you're going to bring for us, right?
Well, yeah.
This boy. Oh, you understand? This is what we get within the African diaspora, right? This is what we just get all here. Anybody have a leather belt I could borrow? Let me crack two to keep him, get him straight.
Imagine somebody got to beat that drum now because this phone refused to load audio. I don't know.
All right, but then do it a cappella, man. Give us a cappella.
A cappella?
Yeah, give us a cappella.
You don't know. You don't know.
Make sure
you play everybody. You can't tell me start and pull the trigger and expect me to go in. I don't just go in.
I was just gonna say take a sip of Tashini drink. That's all.
No. Them children with me, and I tell you, them children with me. I want to say a blessed good evening to everybody, one and all that is one. You give hope, you believe. Hello. This is like I gonna change my name, my son name to You Give Hope. Call me Mr. You Give Hope now. Let him go, please. Just let him go. Just let him go. I understand. That's okay. Come here, Tasha.
I love it.
I don't know what do all it today. Whole time now. No, you this little one here. Right. Yeah, you hear daddy doing music, so you want to come and pile up in the thing. So people, this is my son. Right, he gone again. That is all. Tasha. No. You see why I ain't been on in the last couple of Fridays? I don't know how all they want to think and do this right now. People, my apologies. Bear with me. It's part of the life of being a father. I have my children them. I take the responsibility to have my children them 3 times a week to help them ladies with what's going on and to help myself stay sane and all of them kind of things. So this is my kind of sanity right here. This is what keep me going. This is what keep me going. Believe it or not, in times like these, we really need to, you know what I mean? Okay, what kind of thing going on here? Lock it up. They're asking for the key. Yeah, so we really need certain things to keep us up and flowing. And my up and flowing is my kids. You know what I mean? I will do anything for my kids. I will give up anything, anytime for my children. Them, you know what I mean? I just want to say that. Yeah, of course, you could find me on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Tafa Star. You can find me on any one of them, Tafa Star. If I anything. Can I continue? I have to do a cappella, all kind of thing. So this song here. Say, please, Jaja, guide me. Always stay beside me when haters try to strike. And friend them back, bite me. Oh, please, Jaja, guide me. Always stay beside me when haters try to strike. And friend them back, bite me. Cause every day I'm on the road, trying to that young and area code. They say you're in with the gun and out with the sword. You really mean this is over area code? Hold on, area code. I'm getting bored in the middle of the summer and it's also cold. Like the youths, them forgot the golden rule, the golden rule, the golden rule. So please, Jaja, guide me. Always stay beside me when haters try to strike. And friend them back, bite me. Oh, please, Jaja, guide me. Always stay beside me when haters try to strike. And friend them back, bite. You know. None of them don't want to go to school. That's why the road have so much fool. But me, yes, I'm on my way. I rest in the night, yes, and pray. I pray, yeah, like every day. I pray for my friend and my family. Say me pray for the haters and the enemy. Say bless them, keep them away from me. Cause I don't want to bring out the beast in me. My woman that see the base in me. I know me say let me be free. So let me be free. So let me be free to float like the butterfly. Fly, sting like the bees, swim like the fishes, them in the sea. Say free as can be. Oh, please, Jaja, guide me. Always stay beside me when haters try to strike. And friend them back, bite me. Oh, please, Jaja, guide me. Always stay beside me when haters try to strike. And friend them back, bite me. Oh, people, in times like these, right, we really need guidance. We need togetherness. We need a bit of tough skin, you know what I mean? Like, we know what's going on, we know what's going on, in the same time. So what we need to do is, say, brethren, lean on me. I hear my boy say, hugs sharing and hugs going out. My boy, I could get a hug, please? Thanks. Like, pass round out, take a hug and I'll bring the job fish for you, wherever that is. I don't know what it is, but I'll find that one for you. Go TikTok from a Guyanese, everything. Anyway, it's togetherness we really need right now. You understand? Miss Yanzi, Dr. Yanzi, hello. I'll be hugging myself and closing my eye and imagine it's you. Just give me a nice hug, you know what I mean? Just your energy alone, just the positive vibes alone. Always uplifting, always up and flowing, you know what I mean? And I'm giving thanks and everything. You know what I'm saying? I come on here so many times, right? And I never do nothing for the ladies, all you. So hear this one, right? Soon, mixtape coming, all you. Songs coming. I know it's been a while. Trini, my boy, Super Trini, super Trini. Don't worry, I'm lining up something for you.
Thank
so
you.
This one, yeah, is for the ladies, right? Say, I've got this notion on me that she's feeling my feeling. I've got this notion on me that she's needing my healing. I've got this notion, she's feeling my feeling, needing my healing, seeking what's hidden. If it's all that you're giving, then I'm willing to give in. Everybody guns in, I believe in forgiving. Met her this morning, moonlight dinner this evening. She in the meeting, me say, give me the fish them. She switch to the fish them. Ain't it interesting? She really into learning, but the rust and him burning, said the bobo and him say, I've got this notion on mine that she's feeling my feeling. I've got this notion on mine that she's needing my healing. I wrote this part when I was 9 years old when I used to do poetry, right? I say, under the moonlight, our bodies unite. I hold you and you hold me tight. No need to fight. Slow it down a little. I say, baby, you right then. Baby, you right. Everybody watching you like say you are the new right. Ain't got a clue, baby, how you right. I always got my back, my front, hand to side, my front. Say, I've got this notion on mine that she's feeling my feeling. I've got this notion on mine that she's needing my healing. Something for the ladies, right? A request. This was requested the last time I performed. Somebody say, oh, tough. I beg, please. Can you just do that song again for me that you did an a cappella the last time? You know who you are.
Thank you so much, Tafasta.
Say, mama, boy, guns in the valley. Papa, boy, I see them boss through the alley. They kill out the youths with hypocrisy. A bag of lie, they burn me out with democracy now. Mama, boy, guns in the valley. Papa, boy, they burst through the alley, say they kill out the youths with hypocrisy. A bag of lie, they burn me out with democracy. We were like string fruits on top of trees, bleeding from the roots and from the leaves. Nowadays we're dodging bullets like Keanu Reeves. I know, and you know, how we all know, one day we will have a say. So mommy, anytime things they're looking bad, I say down in Caribbean, I said, oh, and daddy, don't worry what the people I say or do. Don't worry, just push on through. I said, who? Just remember the good times that we had. Anytime you down and sad, get right up and praise the Lord. Sometimes I ask myself if I can be better than the rest, the way I am. But treading to success is not an easy road. You got to bear the stress and bear the load. Come on, a real man, no still. Man, a real bad man. But I'm moving with my shield like a Taliban. Cause sometimes I sit and wonder. It makes me often ponder. Faith is getting stronger. So I thank the Almighty for giving me the answer. Right. Good. Yes, blessings and more blessings.
Tafasta, thank you so much. Like, You just embodied what it is we needed all in one go, like in everything. Family, love, unity, strength, womanhood, everything all in one. That is what it is we needed, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
Brother, hold on. You know me already. Tough don't come here and just, my brother, the knife crime, the gun crime, the fighting down, the fighting our children, the children fighting they one another. Sometimes the children them ain't fighting they one another alone, Sometimes some of we big people them holding them children down and making them feel like they can't do so and rise up and overcome, You understand? No pointing no finger. I don't know nobody personal, so I can't point no finger. But as an adult, even me, sometimes I set bad example. You understand? And it seemed like talking to the children them and telling them, yo, loss of life, there's no gain in loss, There's no gain in no loss, You know what I mean? And they can't understand that. So maybe we need to just do so and set better examples and just hope they could follow it, because my granny used to say a thing. You make the children, you don't make the mind. You understand what I'm saying? But we have to pray for them. We have to try to set better examples for them, because they're not listening. They're not listening. How much youth man died in Croydon in the last couple of weeks? Yo, hear me now. Another youth man cry, youth man dies. Another youth man cry, youth man dies. Whoa, it's the cry of the nation. It's the cry. Ask them, how will you get your food to eat? And how will you get your place to sleep? Oh, where you get your loving from? Mama always works and daddy's gone, yeah. How will you get your food to eat? And where you get your place to sleep? How will you get your loving from? Mama always works and daddy's gone, yeah. All you people, brothers and sisters, mommy and auntie, uncle, nenen, grandpa, old boy, young girl, hello, we need to come together as a community. As we do it here, so we need to something about this year, have to have some kind of attraction for them youth to some kind of thing a little bit more, because you know what I mean, we're pulling who we could pull, but we just have to try a little bit harder, something different. We might just have to just send an idea, one idea to that Dr. Yanzi a week on how you could help one child. You understand what I'm saying? One idea every week, how we could help one child, even if it's a word of advice, a psalm from the good book. Like, doesn't matter where it is, £10 to do certain things, some food. You know what I mean? That we do so, and you know what I mean? We don't have a leader already. We don't have to look for a leader. Brother Brian, Sister Yanzi, they're leading the thing already. So what we need to do is support them to support with them supporting. You know what I mean? My name is Taffa Star. Go by a thing called MAD. Doesn't matter what you say in life. Make sure it makes sense. You say MAD. Yes, MAD. Making a difference. Taffa Star, MAD 180. 180 degrees is a straight line. People make a difference and stay straight. MAD, Taffa Star.
MAD. Thank you very much, Taffa Star. We appreciated that. We appreciate the love. We appreciate that on You Give Hope Fridays. That's what it's all about. I'm going to hand you over to my co-host, Tashini.
Yes, my sweet.
Oh, my sweet. No, look at thing. Look at thing. I'll leave it right there.
Okay, I had the privilege of being able to announce our last artist for the day. Now, I'm going to introduce to you Momo Watts. If you're a revivalist like me, you will know The Chosen Few, because I'm an old-time reggae girl. I love my old-time reggae, and they put out a lot of great tunes. Momo was vocalist on this group, I believe, and they had several solo #1 chart hits. So Momo, come give us what you got. I'm looking forward to this. Bring it on.
Hey everyone, how you doing? Can everybody hear me okay?
Indeed.
Nod your heads and all that if you can hear me. You know, before I kick off, I want to say thank you to Brian and Yanzi for inviting me on this wonderful occasion, the pre-Valentine's party. You know, we're going to talk about love. I love singing love songs. Not because I love the ladies only, but I love everyone. And I think love songs brings out in everyone. It certainly brings that out in me. And that passion I can give to my wife, Claudette. So, by saying that, let's do it. Oh yeah. Ever since you went away, every day is just a cloudy day, and I don't know if it's rain from the skies, deep from my eyes, falling on my face and rolling down my cheeks, rolling down, yeah. Hurry back and bring the sun. Let me be your one and only one. With just one kiss, stops the rain from the skies. Tears from my eyes, falling on my face and rolling down my cheeks. All I know is I love you, and if I live forever, I'll be loving you still. You will always be everything to me. So hurry back and bring the sun. Let me be your one and only one. With just one kiss, stops the rain from the sky. Tears from my eyes, falling on my face and rolling down my cheeks. Rolling down, ah, yeah. All right, that was a little something just to get warm up the voice. Rain from the skies. Do you remember that song? Rain from the skies. Okay, I am not going to hang about a long time talking, but because I can't hear you when I'm doing this because I've turned down the volume on that level. So I'm just going to pretend that you're all there in front of me. I can see you all, and we're just going to carry on. Now, I had a number one. I've had 6 number ones in total under the name Momo Wat. But one of my favorite number one was number one on 2 charts here in the UK. North Manchester Radio. That was number one for 13 weeks. And we had a number one on the Stevie J UK chart show. And this is it. If you know the song, sing along. It's Love. Happy Valentine's to everyone when it comes. Just look at your loved one and say this. Me and Mrs. Jones, we've got a thing going on. We both know that it's wrong, but it's much too strong to let it go now. We meet every day at the same cafe. 6:30, and no one knows she'll be there. Holding hands, making all kind of plans, while the DJ plays our favorite song. Me and Mrs. Jones, we've got a thing going on. We know that it's wrong, but it's much too strong to let it go now. We've got to be extra careful that we don't bring our hopes too high, because she's got her own obligations, and so do I. Me and Mrs. Jones, we've got a thing going on. We know that it's wrong, but it's much too strong to let it go now. Now it's time for us to believe in. It hurts so much inside. Now she'll go away and I'll go mine. Tomorrow we meet this place, the same time. Me and Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. We got a good thing going on. We know that it's wrong, but it's much too strong to let it go now. Oh, yeah. Mrs. Jones. Ah, yeah.
But, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, first, ladies and gentlemen, Momo, that was superb. You sang my song. You know, I'm Tashini Jones. That song was all about me. We know this. Trini, don't get vexed. You know what I'm saying? Don't get vexed, sweetie, because he sung the song just for me. So don't get upset, okay, baby? It's all good.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm okay with that.
Okay, that's cool. Right.
Okay, here we go again. Now, this next song is, you know, love is one thing, and relationships is another. So, there's good and there's bad in relationships. Sometimes it's wonderful, and the couple, the two people get on really, really well. And there's times when it has its ups and downs. This next song suggests there's a ups and down, but hopefully, eventually, in the end, things might come back together. Let's see. Let's see. By the time I get to Paris, she'll be rising. and she'll find a note I left on her door. She'll laugh when she reads the part that says I'm leaving, 'cause I've left that girl so many times before. And by the time I make Wolverhampton, she'll be working. She'll probably stop off at lunch and give me a call. But she'll hear the message that says, can't connect you at this time. Please call back later. Call later. And by the time I make Inverary, she'll be sleeping. She'll turn and call my name out loud. But she'll cry just to think that I wouldn't really leave her. And time again, I've tried to tell her so. But she didn't know I would really go. She didn't know I would really go. No, no, no. She didn't know. Now here's the thing. When the relationship is not what it should be, what do? Do you close your eyes and hope for the change? Or do you address the problem? But how do you address this problem? For most of us, we talk about it. Do you reveal how deep it is? Maybe the truth hurts. And on this time, so we give love, and of course we receive love. With this, we make mistakes. I say I love you, and you say I love you too. And at the same time, you're walking away. Is this a message? Is whoa, 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 oh. And moving on, keeping the love vibes going. As usual, I've been so many places, I've seen so many things, but none quite as lovely as you. More beautiful than Mona Lisa, worth more than gold, and might have had a pleasure just to behold. You're my latest and my greatest, my greatest inspiration. Things never look clearer. Peace within never felt nearer. The burden is gone, is turned into a song. Tender as a baby. Oh, I needed you all so. At last, the Lord is so light. You're my latest and my greatest, my latest, my greatest inspiration. I plan to give you all that I have. I'll be everything, everything you think I am. You make life a joy to live. And I'm thankful, yes, I'm blessed just to know you. I've been so many places, I've seen so many things, but none as delectable as you. More beautiful Mona Lisa, worth more than gold, and my eyes have had the pleasure just to behold. You're my latest and my greatest, my latest, my greatest inspiration. I want to say a big shout going out to Lindell, my producer, Mr. Lindell Lewis. Selma, how you doing? Valbert Rom, Radio Station FM, Station FM, Candice. Oh, yeah. Oh, Sweet Tea, big up yourself. I plan to give you all that I have. I'll be everything, everything you think I am. You make life a joy to live. I'm thankful, I'm blessed just to know you. I've been so many places, I've seen so many things, but none as lovely as you. More than Mona Lisa, worth more than gold, and my eyes have had the pleasure just to behold. You're my latest and my greatest, my latest, my greatest inspiration. Happy Valentine's, everyone. Lifting me up now. Oh, good afternoon to you in America, Leon and Pam Lewis. Oh, yeah. You know, I love you, I love you, I love you. Living me up now, living me up. Tonight, here in the UK, is me and my wife. We're gonna, oh, ain't gonna tell you no more. Ain't gonna tell you no more. Ladies and gentlemen, happy Valentine. Thank you very much.
Momo.
That is it.
What can I say? You know, I love my Lovers Rock. And you have just finished our evening of entertainment absolutely beautifully. Can't thank you enough.
Thank you very much.
It was a lovely performance, absolutely great set, and I think everyone who listened in completely and utterly enjoyed that.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I want to say to everyone around the world on Facebook and everywhere, have yourself a beautiful Valentine's Day on Sunday. Don't forget the roses for the wife or the girlfriends, okay? And keep up the love. We need the love. I was born living by the river in a little tent. And just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change is gonna come. Listen now. He's lying there, face to the ground. He calls for Mama, could have said, Mama, help me, please. Mama said, son, come on home. Knee on his neck, he calls out, I can't breathe. So I was born by the river in a little tent. And just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change is gonna come. Everybody, keep on living. Love each other. And please stay safe. Good night.
Thank you very much, Momo. That was absolutely awesome. Hope to see you again soon on here.
Yes, I'm sure.
Thank you
very much.
Okay, then.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Willie. Right, that was the last guest for this evening. And I would like to, first and foremost, to thank each and every one of the artists who took part in this evening's entertainment. It was absolutely fantastic. I've had an absolute ball today, and I'm sure you all have too. I'd like to send a special shout out to Yancy and to Brian. You've kept this going for a whole year, and it's been absolute pleasure listening in. Sometimes I listen and don't say a word. Sometimes I actually can be quiet. I know it's hard to believe, but I can. And I'd also like to thank each and every one of you for logging in today. I'm not forgetting my co-host, Mr. Super Trini himself. Thank you for letting me share the platform with you today. I've had an absolute giggle. It's been real fun. And before I go, I'd just like to say to you all, deal with the losses. But while you're dealing with the losses, remember all the love you've got to give and give it out. And that's all I'm going to say for that one. Have a wonderful Valentine's, whatever you do. Even if it means buying yourself your own chocolate, sitting there and stuffing your face, make the most of it. This is Sheena Jones saying good night, God bless, and speak to you very, very
Tashini, thank you so much, darling. Thank you for joining me on this platform. It's been a pleasure having you with me by my side, virtually, of course, virtually, because if you was here, always cooking up a storm and thing. To all those on Facebook, to all those that joined us throughout the evening, we say thank you. Now, let me understand something, right? It's Valentine's. I want this Valentine's here. You gotta play some tunes that, even if it is a look in the mirror, you can say to yourself, you don't have to think twice and say, hey, you see you?
It's so good.
We are so thankful. BAMESTREAM, thank you so much. Belly Initiative.
Let them know I don't have no time for no drama.
Efficacy EVA.
Come in on stage, I'm singing the soca. That is life, I can't complain. When things nice, it's fun like rain.
So listen to me, right? You might be finding yourself in a little down place right now, or over the weekend. Listen, better days, right?
But at this moment, pass you by and remain the same. Better days are coming.
If you want more vibes like this, Super Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Back in a radio.co.uk, right? Bang, bang, bang. Take a jam and take a wine and what we sing, yeah. One love to each and everyone. I feel I'm gonna sing a super song next year. Yancy, what you say? Badang dang, badang dang. Make sure Brian are part of the rhythm section too, right?
Things go get better.
I'm like a counter now. Nevin for some choreography for sure. 100%. And Kemi writing my lyrics. Whoa!
Better days are coming, coming. Change your ways.
Shout out to Chini Gladiator as well.
Don't let this moment pass you by and remain.
Oh my goodness.
Better days are coming, coming. Change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same. Hey, what we gonna do now? There's no panorama.
So to my UK family, my European family, my African family that joined us as well. Asia, North America, South America, and all those in the Caribbean that join us too. Oh gosh! I say we love all you, right? You Give Hope Fridays. If you miss any part of it, check it out on Facebook as well as on YouTube. But all you. I say thank you so much for joining me, joining us. You know, it's what? For us, by us, for us, flip it. Just know that it's all about us. Whichever way you look at it, whichever way you want to receive it. Yanzi, Brian, as always, it's always a pleasure. To all those that are joining in the chats, as well as my co-host, Tashini. Oh, thank you so much for joining me, joining us. And have a safe, blessed, and wonderful weekend. If it is you get love ups, hug ups, wherever it, however it is you get. If you get in a small basket, if you get in the palm of your hand, take it. If you get just like a little sprinkle of it, take it, because it will manifest into something better, something greater, and something even more powerful. I just hoping, that's me hoping, that if I get a sprinkle, I taking it, I might turn it into fairy dust and I might get plenty. I don't get plenty already for the month, but I'm taking more. Because once I take it, I'm giving it right back. Right back. You know, but don't come and beg for more than your share, please. Please, don't beg for more than your share. Don't do that. All right, but thank you so much, Brian, Yanzi. And to everyone, have a good night. Stay safe, stay blessed. One love. Super Trini Vibes is out.
Thank you, Super Trini. Thank you very much. Enough love to you. Thanks, Brian, and everyone else. Good night.
Thank you, everybody. Good night and stay safe. And take care. Bye.